So when the Heavenly Father made the man, and well, he made the man to be complete, but then, but then God, like say, the Heavenly Father, he's a reincarnation of the Alpha, is Yaldabaoth, you know what I'm saying? But God is like, they from, they're from like his family after the fact. Alma got separated from the original Dracos a while ago, from the beginning. The Alpha, he made the Dracos, and then he vanished, and then a segment of the Dracos migrated to Canis Major, the dog store, because they were created or bred to be like sex toys. They were darker skinned for the brown dragon, so they were like dominatrixes. They were real black, like dog or dog. They were the dog star. So they went to where they would be able to be more comfortable when they reneged from, they were like supposed to have been for like veterans that were like, had served in the war. It was like, same way the Quran says, when you fight the jihad and you do well, then you'll get all these maidens to sexually serve you. Well, that's how the ones in Canis Major was. But then, as it ended up being, they ended up, leaving, and they settled in Canis Major. So my whole point is that they came down and they intervened with the reincarnation of the Alpha. They intervened with his creation. But the point being is this, though. So the women that were supposed to be in the HeLP-MeeT, they were the HeLP-MeeT. But see, the Heavenly Father said, he said, the little guy was like, the man's going to eat veggies, And so when he's going to eat veggies, his desire for meat will be satisfied in the woman. But it ended up being, well, he didn't want no meat at all. He didn't want no M-E-A-T meat. He didn't want no M-E-E-T meat from the HeLP-MeeT. So that's why Eve got alone, because she was golden. She was golden skinned like a Mongoloid gray, or like an Asiatic person with she had the woolly hair, like the South Africans. So she was spared to have to work in the Mandapa Rafali mines, gold mines. But then when she saw Lucifer, or what was his name in the garden? He was the serpent. He had blonde hair. He had been doing some genetic alterations to himself. He was lighter than she was. You know what I'm saying? He was like going into ghost ether, which is basically, like I was saying in one of my earlier posts, that sometimes they can mix too much. You know what I'm saying? These grays can mix too much in attaining the glory, and they end up poisoning themselves in the glory that they attain. Even it's even more so than the original goal. So, but like I say, he tricked her, and then. But what I'm saying is that meat, actually, when you eat meat, that kills your appetite for sex, because she is the woman is your meat. So when you eat veggies, you'll be more sexually drawn to her if you cultivate your hunger and you nurture a hunger for meat in the background. Me personally, I don't do that. I'm straight vegetarian all the way straight. I don't need no meat at all. None. Too much emotional liability to that. So when And see, that's how dudes be doing. They don't understand. Women, once you eat all that meat, thinking you're manly. Sometimes a woman will feed you meat after sex just to shut you down. Like, I hope he didn't want no sex from me. And they'll feed you a big ass meal on one day, hoping, because it takes weeks for one meal, a nice big meal of meat to get in your system. It takes weeks to get it out. And that's what she's scheming on, getting some real penis meat from somebody else, some penis M-E-A-T from somebody else. I'm gonna fix my main man, big ass goddamn meal, all this steak and shit, what I'm saying, all this heavy ass meat. He ain't gonna want no sex. And so you don't realize when she's missing, because her being gone, be like, man, you don't want to question your manhood. You be like, I don't even want no sex. And you don't even know why, because she fed you all that goddamn meat. And she knew what she was doing, but you didn't know what she was doing. She's like, if I feed him this big ass goddamn plate of meat, then I ain't got to worry about this motherfucker in my face for some sex. So she'd be like, I'm going ahead and give me some. I'm going to the store to get some, and then he'd be then so he'd be like, caught up in the meat, be like, oh baby, that's some good ass meat. Fix me some more. She'd be like, ain't we ain't got no more link sausages and grits and eggs. I'm gonna go to the store get some more meat. Oh, she gets some more meat, all right, guys. She's gonna get some more goddamn meat. She's gonna get some M-E-A-T, some penis meat, some sausages to go with her grits and stir them goddamn, scramble her over eggs that she released from her fallopian tubes. See what I'm saying? So like I say, really at this point in time, I just realized, people be like, yo, eat meat. No, not good. Peace, chill out.